So, I'd like to welcome you guys to my craptastic presentation of Strike Suit Zero Director's Cut. It's kind of basically Strike Suit Zero, just with a handful of changes, but where those changes are, well, you'll know when you see them. That being said, let's get started.
For all mankind's dreams about reaching new worlds, we had always been tied to the one that created us. The signal changed all that. Sent from an uncharted part of the galaxy, it told us how to escape the confines of our world. So we followed its instructions and built vast seed ships that we sent across the galaxy to populate new worlds and search for the origin of the signal. Decades passed, and the more worlds we colonized, the more fractured we became. The new worlds wanted independence, but Earth wouldn't allow it. Then the colonists found the source of the signal, and everything changed again. They traced the transmission to the crash site of what was believed to be an escape pod. There was no evidence of a crew, just wreckage, but there was new technology there, and the colonies used it to strike a deal. Earth could study the wreckage in return for colonial independence. However, the deal turned sour. Earth scientists discovered something valuable at the site, something they wouldn't share. Afraid of what they might have found, the colonies expelled the Earth team. In response, Earth revoked their right to self-rule. War was inevitable. A war fought over those vast distances is expensive. Neither side could maintain the struggle for long. But nor could they back down. The war had to end. But we could not have predicted how far they would go to end it.
I'm doing fine, Matt. Good evening. So, welcome to Strike Suit Zero Director's Cut. Hopefully this will handle better than the original game. And I'm still kind of pissed that my run in the original game ended with the game essentially crashing and then saying I failed and making me go scoreless for the final mission. So I'm kind of still pissed at that. That being said, let me just check a whole bunch of things. Yep. Okay. Thrust controls are fine. Okay, strike mode controls are fine. Damn it. That's fine. Fire. Missiles. Operating controls. Okay. Things. Auto aiming. Target property. Yes. Cool. Strike axis. Pitch. Forward lateral thrusting, side strafing. Yes. Okay, where's my change camera button? Okay. Alright, let's get started with the adventure proper, at least I hope. We'll do Heroes of the Fleet way later. So, let's do... Okay. Massive enemy force has been sent to attack Earth. The scale of the attack is unprecedented. Join the Uni fleet and fight to save Earth from destruction. Okay. Clock is ticking. Okay. War between Uni and colonies will be decided now. As the two fleets face up against each other, the nature of the war will change forever. Balance of power shifted. The Uni find themselves on the losing side, and you and a small group of survivors must race against the clock to prevent the colonials from destroying Earth forever. The clock is ticking. Okay. Let's see how the story starts. There are a few changes that make the director's cut a little bit better. I do say a bit. I make no promises on whether this is going to be a more enjoyable experience or not.
You are required to undergo a flight assessment before you can return to duty. If you pass, you'll be transferred directly to the Earth Fleet. Flight Team Leader Reynolds will take you through your evaluation. Reynolds, remember, your disciplinary detail is not over until the end of the shift.
Copy that, Command. It's been a pleasure.
Until the end of the shift, Reynolds. No shortcuts.
Adams, we'll start slow, with a freighter inspection at the loading platform. I'm uploading a navigation waypoint to your ship now.
Thanksgiving,
If you look around, you'll notice everyone else is leaving. They're all being sent forward to the fleet. My team's already there, and the only thing stopping me joining them is you. Command wants me to decide whether you're fit enough to fly. You are the last ordeal in what has been a torturously dull disciplinary detail. After this, I get posted back to my unit. So, let's get it over with.
Never a dull moment in this game. Thanksgiving depends on cooking and football.
Locking in coordinates to our next destination.
And I will do something Black Friday night, but not during the afternoon.
There she is, up ahead. The UNE freighter Proteus. She's been doing supply runs to the fleet for the last few days.
There's a separate thruster gauge. The one thing I'm kind of not seeing is, well, we'll get to that when we get to the combat phase. Music is made by one of the guys who did Homeworld, and the vocalist was from Tales of Innocence.
Proteus, you all set?
Copy that, Reynolds. Just waiting for clearance.
Cold gauge is live, Proteus. Please confirm your flight plan.
Flight plans changed. I received new orders about 5 minutes ago. I've been rerouted to some R&D station in the middle of nowhere.
Can't be worse than back here, right? Still, I haven't received an update. Hang on. Yeah, it's coming through now. You're good to go.
Copy that. Moving into full position.
Okay, Adams, stay close. We'll see her off.
Paul Rusalk is the composer's name. At least I believe it is.
The file says you were suspended on a psych evaluation. It says Adams was found dazed and confused on Orbital 17. Adams displayed an inability to follow orders. Now that I can relate to. It's how I got bounced back here. It also says you can't remember anything about it, which is pretty convenient.
No engine wash. And I can't pan the camera around either. Boo to that. Some assets definitely changed.
Locking in coordinates to our next destination. Clear of Orbital 17. Let's see how much you remember about weapon systems. First, I want you to target the wreckage.
Yeah, thankfully the instructions here are in line, but
Okay, targeting checks out. I'll bring your plasma cannons online. When the frame of your targeting reticule turns red, you're in weapons range. Let's see you take that wreckage apart. Don't forget, plasma cannons drain weapons energy. Don't spam your shots. Give the guns time to recharge.
the one thing I kind of don't like in terms of weapon linking is that you're not given an icon on the HUD that says, okay, you can lock on. Or your chain.
So you remember how to fire your plasma cannons. We'll move on to the missile systems. Adams, target another wreck. Hold your missile trigger until you get a tone. Release to fire. So far, so good. Carries a total of 4 weapons systems, 2 cannons and 2 missile systems. Always carefully select your loadout before launch and switch to whatever system is appropriate at the time.
Reynolds, we've detected some unauthorized fault signatures in your area.
We've got a visual, Command. 3 targets, Colonial Interceptors.
Confirm. Destroy targets and return to base.
Okay, Adams, playtime's over. Weapons free. Take them out. Switch to machine guns to strip down their shields.
Oh nice, they give you machine guns to start. Sweet.
Clear. Good work, Adams. God knows how they got in this deep. I'm picking up an emergency transmission from the Proteus.
This is Proteus. We were ambushed 1 fold out. We are under attack.
Read you, Proteus. We're within range. Transmit your location.
You better hurry. We're not going to hold out much longer.
Coordinates locked in. Let's go. Proteus, and a lot more interceptors. Adams, watch those missile interceptors. Your ship will tell you when an enemy has a missile lock. Your EMP can break the lock, but timing is essential. Wait until the HUD gives you a range indication and a proximity tone. Then fire the EMP. Adams, weapons free. Take them out.
Yeah, they give me an EMP icon, but not a weapons link icon. I'm like, I boo at you, says.
Enemy shields up.
Go back to free space.
Moving out. Nicely done, Adams. Screw the rest of the evaluation. You pass. Proteus, you okay?
Just about. Thanks, Reynolds. That was close.
Yeah, they could have given you like some other icon to tell you.
Command, we're with the Proteus. The second stage fold gate is fried.
Understood. You have new orders. You and Adams are to escort the Proteus to her destination.
What? No! I'm tied back to the fleet to rejoin the 407.
You have your orders, Reynolds. You and Adams are to escort the Proteus. Unless you want another 2 months on disciplinary detail.
Fine. Escort the Proteus. And then?
Follow instructions on arrival. Only after that are you free to return to the 407th.
Okay, Adams. Looks like we're stuck with each other for a little longer.
We could already tell from the word go that the story's changed. At least they're nice enough to give you a bar to tell you, okay, this is your metal progress. Still, could have been better. Escort the Proteus to her new destination before moving on to rendezvous with the main fleet. Okay. You and Reynolds are to escort the Proteus to its new destination, UNE's dual research facility. Orders will be given on arrival. Dual research station is top secret unit. Facility in remote sector at the edge of UNE space. Encountering colonial forces at this location is unlikely, however, so is the attack on Earth. Destroy 2 or more corvettes to unlock an armor upgrade. Okay. Thus. Oh. Classified deep space up. Destroy all wreckage for performance. Okay. Take the fighter. Don't spoil this, man! And there's a couple of other ships we have here. All plasma, LMG, Mark 1 missiles, rocket pods. Yes! Rockets are good. They're good with murdering corvettes. Also good at popping out turrets.
Proteus, are these coordinates right? This place is deserted.
This is a place. It's not on any of the charts, though.
Why are we here? Looks like someone's home.
Team Leader Reynolds, Adams. Welcome to the UNE's Dual Research Facility.
Who is this?
Our designation is Control. You can refer to me as an AI, but that description is inadequate. However, we are short on time, and explanations will have to wait.
Yeah, if the game looks like it freezes, it's still loading.
In this position. I need the Proteus to dock, so that I can leave the station.
Proteus, what do your orders say?
I gave the orders. You were told to follow instructions on arrival.
Confirmed. The orders were checked and verified.
Okay, Proteus. Dock and load up so we can get out of here and back to the fleet.
I really need to...
The first wave of colonial fighters have arrived. There are more coming.
There's a moment of dialogue where I can try to not talk over it.
Adams, weapons free. Let's take them down. Control, I'm looking at your image and I don't see an AI.
I am embedded within the body and mind of the scientist, Dr. Isabella Ilgin.
Right. Adams, Proteus, give me a secure channel. I don't like this. If this place is important, why was it shut down? Why was she left here, and why is she calling the shots? We should fold out and join the fleet. Those were our original orders.
Excuse me for interrupting your private discussion, but I would advise against your suggested course of action. I understand this is unsettling, but you are making decisions without the relevant data. There is only one viable path open to you, and that is to follow my instructions. I do not have time to explain.
Why? What's gonna happen?
The Colonials intercepted the transmission containing your flight plan. They have diverted ships to investigate the source. Those fighters are just the beginning. More ships are approaching. If we do not leave within the correct time frame, there is a 98% probability that you will lose the war. If we leave in time, we can reduce the probability to a manageable 87%. If you stay, you will die here.
That is very reassuring.
Missile launched.
I'll live.
Something else. I have a ship, a prototype. It needs a pilot.
And you expect me to fly this thing?
That will not be necessary. I have checked your files. If I am to maintain a predictable sequence of events, Adams must pilot the ship.
Don't let him shake you.
Why don't the bloody auto turrets work here?
Okay, they're folding out. We bought ourselves some time. Adams, get in there and pick up the ship. I don't want to be here any longer than we have to. And Adams, be careful.
Adams, the ship you are about to fly is an advanced dual-role fighter craft called the Strike Suit. You will start in the ship's default state, pursuit mode. However, the primary feature of the ship is strike mode. To transform into strike mode, the ship requires a specific type of fold energy. I call this energy flux. I will launch some drones to demonstrate. Destroy the drones in pursuit mode to replenish flux. aware that firing the cannons depletes the stored flux. In strike mode, the ship can automatically orient to the next target. Of colonial ships is closing. It is time to test your skills against live opponents.
Damn, out of range. Good enough.
Now use the strike mode missiles. Hold the missile button. You can lock multiple targets by moving the reticule over enemies whilst the missile button is held. Release the missile button to fire. Be aware that locking on emerging missiles depletes the stored flux. Another wave of colonial ships is closing. You can use them to test the effectiveness of the strike mode missile system.
Yeah, rule of thumb is about 3 for interceptors, 5 for fighters, I forgot how many for heavies, and about 15 to 20 for corvettes.
Corvettes as well as fighters. Adams, take them down, but watch out for those turrets. This feels all wrong. Attacks back at Earth, but here at the edge of ruined space? What the hell is going on?
The Aliens are planning a major offensive. The Earth fleet has massed to intercept them.
Why are we wasting time here?
We are waiting. In time, we will rendezvous with the survivors.
What the hell does that mean?
More enemy ships inbound.
Two corvettes.
Clear for now. Control, tell me you're ready to go.
The Proteus is loaded and ready.
Proteus, clear the station.
No self-destruct charges. This place is unmanned. Might as well just blow the place. At least that was supposed to happen in the original version.
Before things get any worse.
Five X time bonus. Yeah, I control this board of the Proteus. You and Reynolds are escorting the Proteus to rendezvous with the rest of the Earth fleet. Huh. You and Reynolds are to escort, controlling the Proteus and join you in your fleet. Feel that the enemy fleet is gathered to intercept bulk of the colonial military. Huh. This raw brute force approach is a new tactic for colonials. However, Command believes their offering offense gives the Unity a chance to end the war. Majority of their forces there intercept a colonial attack and crush them once and for all. Take down all torpedoes fired at the carrier to unlock shield upgrade. Okay. Let's just go double rockets. I mean, at this rate, it's like, with the strike suit, I'm going, I don't really need that much in terms of, anti-fighter missile, racks. Yeah, there's only two variants of machine guns, just light and heavy. But yeah, honestly, it's like, Mark 1 missiles are fine if you're using the Apex early on, but honestly, it's like, once you get the strike suit, it's like, do you really need anything else?
Something's wrong. The coordinates check out, but where's the fleet?
We're looking at it. What's left of it? God, what the hell happened here?
At least in the interest of taste, you're not gonna fly into any dead bodies out here. You don't need blood all over your windshield, do ya?
There's no colonial wreckage. How is that possible?
The Colonials have something new. It destroyed your fleet and ripped through the planet below.
The Colonials don't have anything like that kind of firepower. Not even with the Black Fleet.
They do now.
We need to look for survivors. Adams, stay sharp. Proteus, stay close.
Okay, passing through waypoint 1. See what's going on in waypoint 2.
Enemy fighters inbound. Weapons free. Engage the enemy.
Ah, pitiful little interceptors. Go die.
They're folding out. Area clear. Let's keep moving.
You don't have a whole fighter squadron with you, it's just a too little craft. Well, and a transport. Albeit not armed.
Mayday, Mayday. This is Captain Edward Carrow of the UNE frigate Mercury. We're under attack, and our defenses are down.
Same old Mercury.
This is Flight Leader Reynolds, Mercury. Good to hear someone made it. We're on our way. Adams, get in close. Protect the frigate. Proteus, stay back.
Reynolds, we're trying to get the turrets back online. It's going to take some time. Just keep them off us till then.
Yeah, I probably should have brought some anti-fighter missiles.
Torpedoes, move to intercept.
Fair enough. Yeah, run away.
Thanks for the help, Reynolds.
What the hell happened here?
Where do I start? We had the entire fleet waiting for them. We thought we could end this war once and for all. But then they folded in with something. I've never seen anything like it. Whatever it was vast. And surrounded by some kind of storm that stomped our tribes dead. After that, they just picked us off one by one. We're lucky any of us are left. When they were done, they hung around just long enough to test a new toy on the world below.
Sounds like you've been through hell.
And then some.
What happened to the 407th?
They're gone.
I should have been here. We got held up picking up an AI with a god complex and the smart piece of hardware that Adams is flying.
That detour probably saved your life. Look, Reynolds, whatever it is, it's headed for Earth.
What do you want to do?
The last attack folded in from a short distance out. Reynolds, take your wingman. Go check it. We'll finish our repairs. Report back the moment you find anything.
Copy that. Proteus, stay close to the Mercury. You heard him, Adams. Let's go.
Okay. Next segment.
Mercury, we found something. There's a UNE carrier pinned down by an enemy capital ship and multiple attack teams. Sir, I think it's the Arcadia.
He's still in one piece?
Barely. We're heavily outgunned here, requesting immediate support.
We're on our way. Keep them busy.
Arcadia, this is Flight Leader Reynolds. Captain McCallum, are you there?
Copy that, Reynolds. I didn't think anyone else survived.
There's a few of us, sir. You need any help?
Right now, I'll take anything I can get.
Don't worry, sir. The Mercury is inbound. Sit tight. Colonial corvettes are targeting the carrier. Take down the torpedoes and scratch those corvettes when you get the chance.
This is UNE Frigate Mercury. It's good to see you in one piece, sir. Appreciate it. Now take down that capital ship. Reynolds, Adams, target the frigate's flak turrets. That'll give the Mercury's torpedoes a chance to break through.
Adams, I've uploaded markers to identify weak points on the enemy ship. Target these structural weaknesses to inflict massive damage.
Yeah, it's nice to see markers here.
Mercury, going for the kill. Reynolds, Adams, provide support.
Sir.
Not for long. We need to get out of here. Captain McCallum, the enemy are taking their weapon to Earth. They're going to destroy it. We have to go back. Do what exactly? We're outgunned and up against a weapon we don't understand.
Captain McCallum, I can help. I have a plan.
Control? What are you doing here?
We picked her up at the Thule facility, Captain.
I thought they shut that place down after Akira.
They did. I stayed.
And your team?
They were killed shortly after the project was shut down.
Proteus, you better bring her aboard. I have a lot of questions. Copy that, Arcadia.
Captain, your questions will have to wait. You do not have much time. A group of colonial capital ships is approaching. Their vanguard will fold in at any moment.
Copy that. We've got fighters incoming.
Reynolds, Adams, take them down.
Captain McCallum, the colonial capital ships will be here soon. We have to send the Mercury away before they arrive.
We have enemy ships incoming, and you want to divert my only other capital ship?
Yes, Captain. I have a solution, but the Mercury must leave before they arrive. It is vital if we wish to prevent the enemy from destroying Earth. The colonial ships are not affected by their weapon. I need the Mercury to find out how that is possible.
You seeing this? Copy that, Arcadia. Controls forwarded a flight plan, but we're not leaving you to fight alone. I appreciate that, Carol, but I need you to do what she says. You trust her, sir? No, but right now, she's the only edge we have. Yes, sir. Orders confirmed. Moving into full position. Control, I'm putting everything on the line here. Give me something I can work with.
The colonial force is made up of 2 frigates and multiple attack groups. You need to hold on as long as you can. Use the fighter craft to intercept the torpedoes.
What am I waiting for? Miracle?
No. That term implies you will have a positive reaction.
There's no other fighters on the Arcadia deck, so...
The enemy has folded in. Get ready. Okay, Adams. Let's see what that ship can do.
Miracles.
Not gonna last long against those frigates. Control, whatever your solution is, I need it now.
It is in hand, Captain. You need to hold out a few seconds longer.
You better be right.
Yeah, I'd definitely get hurt to charge the flux meter faster. Why not?
Arcadia, this is Commander Bowman of the Tartars. You look like you're in need of assistance.
Sir, yes, sir.
No problem, Arcadia. It's your lucky day. My little fleet needs a carrier. After this, you belong to me.
Yes, sir.
All ships, blow those colonial pickets apart.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. I missed a torpedo or two.
Control, give me a secure channel.
Captain?
Bowman was your solution? He's obsessive, unstable. He doesn't care about Earth. He only cares about hunting down the Black Fleet.
Which is one of the reasons he is still alive. And his obsession with the Black Fleet is not entirely irrelevant. More importantly, Captain, you need his support to survive.
He's the reason why you sent the Mercury away.
The Mercury had to leave before Commander Bowman could override my instructions.
Wasn't Bowman the one who shut your project down?
Commander Bowman was happy to use the project when it suited him. After Akira, he felt differently.
After Akira, everybody felt differently. You're where he will put us in the fire. Whatever plan you had in mind, he won't go for it.
I'm aware of his obsession, Captain, but we need a way to survive until the Mercury returns.
Well, you may just have made that a whole lot harder.
2.68. Yeah, I'm not really proud of that. This is also nice that the scoreboard's moving a little bit faster. Shield upgrade. Looks like I didn't miss any after all. The Colonials have decimated the bulk of the Earth fleet with a mysterious ship that can cripple its enemies and destroy entire worlds. Some of this weapon are now headed for Earth. Mercury is left on a recon mission for control, and Commander Bowman is taking command of the remaining UNE forces. Bowman is notorious for his monomaniacal hunt for the Colonial Black Fleet. He intends to use the UNE fleet to pursue this goal. Ease with which the surviving UNE ships dealt with the Colonial rearguard has forced the Colonials to divert forces from their main fleet. Oh, okay. Yay! Commander Bowman has taken command of the fleet and will not pursue Control's plan to try and save Earth. Instead, he intends to strike back at the Colonials with a series of guerrilla-style attacks. His objective is to lure a small flotilla of enemy ships into the nebula, where he will destroy them. Freighters select as bait for their attack ships, and the Arcadia will be the lure for their caps. Job is to protect the freighters and the carrier. Nebula will provide a backdrop for the ambush. Be aware missile systems will not function inside the nebula. Bowman is renowned mostly for his obsession with the destruction of the colonial elite known as the Black Fleet. He has planned these raids to antagonize the colonial series to the point where they demand the Black Fleet intervene. Energy upgrades, save all the allied freighters. Good enough. Well, it looks like we can use the fighter, but strike suit time. Yeah, we need more power. Let's just bring rockets. Besides, I don't think I'm going to be able to use up all the anti-fighter missiles in the first wave anyway. This mission's pretty much almost 1-to-1 with the original.
We are a diminished fleet, and we must fight the war of the few. We will keep hitting the Colonials until they have no choice but to send the Black Fleet against us. And when they do, I will finally destroy them, as we will destroy the enemy flotilla today. First, we will use our freighters to lure in their fighters and corvettes. Then we will draw them all into the nebula to disable their missile and torpedo systems. And when their capital ships come for the Arcadia, then, and only then, my cruisers will fold in and destroy them. Have your orders. Bowman out.
Fantastic.
Captain, the enemy have begun their attack. Fighter groups approaching.
Flight teams, keep those freighters safe.
Crash and the Fool team were all dead.
I am the only survivor. When the station was evacuated, I stayed behind.
Fortuitous.
Fought for them.
They were killed during the evacuation by colonials, I believe. Hardly surprising, since your planet Akira started this war.
It was your operation, Commander. I did what was required.
30,000 civilians died in the process.
I am aware, Commander.
Be careful, this one, McCallum. It is not what it appears to be. The tactical advantages it gives us are useful, but seductive. We'll use it for now, but be under no illusion. Control is not to be trusted.
Yeah, just sit back and just launch.
A group of enemy corvettes are closing on our position.
Besides, you make most of your money killing interceptors.
The capital ships are converging on our position. This is it. All ships move towards the nebula. Time to see if Bowman's plan pays off.
Enemy fighters closing. Eliminate all targets.
Heavy fighters have heavy plasmas, so they'll make mincemeat out of your caps if you're not careful.
Commander Bowman, the trap is sprung. Commander Bowman? Bowman! Damn. Fight team, buy us some time. Adams, let's see the strike suit in action.
Well, I guarantee you, we'll see it in action. I'll live. Okay. So, 1D beaked. Oh, right. Thankfully, these ships also have a whole bunch of weak points, so... Boo. That's fine.
Ships incoming. Christ. 2 cruisers in support. We don't stand a chance. All flight teams, hold them off as long as you can. Focus on their attack teams and take out those beam turrets.
Set of beam cannons. Points on this sucker.
Bowman, sir. Where the hell were you?
I was watching you work, McCullough. Had to get your match fit. Plus, I wanted to see what that strike suit could do. Now we can start going after larger targets. All ships, prepare to fold out.
Okay. Oh, a couple of interceptors to match their interceptors. That's nice. 4 for 4 on the freighters. Cool. Yeah, you make your money killing an interceptor. Guess I got points on the cruisers, so yay for that. And medium plasma, cool. Despite the danger the fleet were put in, the enemy was destroyed, and Commander Bowman considers the mission a success. This is just the beginning, as much bigger plots. Expected ambush of colonial ships and the loss of so many caps forced the redistribution of colonial forces, allowing other UNE ships to carry supplies back to Earth to prepare for the offensive. Ah, nice. Hit and run. Commander Bowman's next objective is a series of colonial supply platforms hidden within an asteroid field. 3 targets need to be destroyed before the enemy can scramble a response. 3 separate squads to attack the platform simultaneously. Join one of these teams. It's vital that each attack runs smoothly and all targets are destroyed before enemy forces have time to intercept. Highly unlikely a mission will recover should any one squad fall behind, so focus on your own targets and fold out. Circumstances to deviate from instructions. Save the austere to upgrade a strike moto. At least it's nice where they're gonna say, oh, you wanna challenge yourself using the Apex fighter for this? Go ahead. Like, the other suits aren't unlocked just yet. Okay. Medium plasma guns. Yes. I got the energy upgrade, so medium these will be fine. I'm kinda still just not really in the mood to use like fighter grade missiles because this place you can just go wholesale. That's not an exaggeration.
It is vital we hit each target simultaneously. Each team will hit its targets and return to base. You have your orders.
Team 1, your assigned target is a series of supply platforms. Team 2 and Team 3 are closing on their respective targets now. Get ready.
This mission is a disaster waiting to happen. We've got to clear down these objectives as fast as possible.
Ensure you stay close to your mission objectives. You must complete each target group before moving on to the next.
First platform's done. Let's move on to the next one.
Just get the fighters off our back.
One more platform to go.
I'm guessing parts of this mission are also dense.
Fighters are making a break for it. Roberts, take 2 squads and chase down those ships. The rest of you are with me. Adams, let's take out these supplies. our orders are to destroy our targets and return to the fleet.
That is correct. And I cannot ask you to directly disobey the commander's orders. But you might prefer to take an alternate route when you return to the fleet.
Understood, Control. Adams, let's finish this up. And after that, we've got a detour to make on the way home.
It's still the negative amount of fighters script.
Breaking off. Let him run. We've done enough here. Relocating to new coordinates.
Reynolds, Adams, thank God. We didn't think Command would send anyone.
They didn't. Now, how can we help?
Keep these guys off us while we hit our targets. And if any of those freighters move an inch, take them down. Our brief was clear. If they escape, the mission's over.
Copy that. Adams, check your objectives.
Now we're on counter-intercept.
Adams, take out supplies when you get the chance. But stay focused on your main objective.
You're out of your sector. Report.
Sir, Team 2 needed assistance.
You're given direct orders to focus on your own target.
With all due respect, sir, this mission is screwed. Is Commander Bowman trying to get us killed?
I don't like it any more than you do, Reynolds. But Control insists we need him. When he's involved, she's as much a risk as we are.
Why? What's between those two? What happened to Akira?
Collins blockaded the signal site. Bowman was ordered to break the blockade. We weren't to warn him, and he was under pressure to avoid any casualties. But Bowman wanted to completely obliterate the colonial resistance. So, he brought in Control. Control's instructions were to shatter the blockade without you any losses. She came up with a plan, and Bowman executed it.
I proposed using a civilian habitat as cover. The new alien ships fired through it and obliterated both the blockade and the habitat. The plan met the brief perfectly. UNE losses were negligible.
That triggered the war.
That moment changed everything.
Adams, we need to get that station ready for the bombers. Strip down the turrets so they can close on the target.
Could have done what Free Space did and just give you like an X or some other marker to say you're on the wrong side or your line of sight to the target is blocked, or not necessarily line of sight, but, you know, line of fire. Seriously, you have to soften up the whole friggin' station? Gonna be like any other mission where it's just, all you have to do is just take out the ones on our approach. Alright, now,
Turrets are down. Bomber team, your turn. Bomber team needs support. Help him out.
yeah, little station, spew out all the interceptors. You're not gonna do jack shit. Well, against me, they're not. Against the bombers, they can make their lives miserable.
The freighters are moving. Take them down before they fold out.
Done.
We're nearly there.
Adams. Team 3 have exceeded their window of operations. The enemy reinforcements will arrive before they complete their objectives.
Understood, Control. This is the same threat that got me into trouble last time. Team 2, we've got to go. Good luck.
Copy that, Reynolds. We can finish up here. See you at the rendezvous.
All ships, transmitting coordinates for the final objective. Team 3, this is Team 1. What's your status?
Reynolds, we lost most of our team. Nobody mentioned that cruiser in the mission brief. Control managed to divert the frigate Oster our way, but she's massively outgunned.
Copy that. Adams, the frigate's in a bad way. We need to move fast. Hit the cruiser with strafing runs. Focus on the beam turrets and heavy plasma cannons. You don't have time to take out the flak turrets, so watch yourself. Control, requesting a bomber team to take down the cruiser. We need it now.
Let's get the supplies knocked out before we move on. They're just targets of opportunity, so score your points and then move on. I don't want to deal with what happened last time and leave the bombers completely unguarded.
Reynolds, this is Team 2. Control said you needed a hand. Figured we return the favor.
Copy that.
Nice shot.
Cruiser can't take much more. Finish her off.
Beautiful.
All ships. Enemy reinforcements have arrived.
Those are Black Fleet ships.
Confirmed. Stay clear. Do not engage. All ships retreat. Fold out immediately.
3x. I could have done better. Yeah. This is like the highest scoring mission of the whole game. At least I don't believe the end game would pony up that much, but if you haven't destroyed more than 100 interceptors, you're not doing your job. Right so. The mission did not go according to plan. A lot of ships were lost in the attack, orders were disobeyed. However, a ship from the Black Fleet made an appearance. In light of this, Commander Bowman is willing to overlook these acts of insubordination and delay any resulting executions. He's now sure he can draw out the colonial elite. Yep, no nooses, no airlocks. He's like, you know what? Water under the bridge. Fast, furious attack on colonial supplies had repercussions all the way to the fleet headed for Earth. Forced to reroute and slow down, buying Earth's precious time. Well, does a few seconds count as precious time? Then again, it's space, so a few hours means a lot more. Next target is the colonial military installation Toronto. Heavily fortified and a direct assault will fail. Reach it, you must cross an uncharted nebula to combine the installation's main defenses, or the enemy will not have left this route unguarded. Concrete intel once inside the nebula. Using active mines as the first line of defense. Be aware that within the nebula, missile systems will not work. You will need to equip rockets. If we enemies, they must neutralize. Once upgrade, take down 18 mines. I'm kind of surprised we still have the other craft. I know, like the original game, they just locked you and said, you know what, you're flying the Interceptor. That's it. And you might as well fly the Interceptor. It's very, fast. So, yep. Interceptors can destroy fighters and also take down. Well, Their bread and butter is supposed to be bombers, but that's more like any other interceptor, really. Maybe that's just me playing Fleet Defender in free space a little bit too much. 2 seconds. Okay, where were we? MPs, LMGs, rocket pods. Yep, that'll be fine. I mean, you can use the strike suit for this one, but honestly, I need speed and power. We're just gonna Jeremy Clarkson the shit out of this mission. Oh, wrong glove.
The fleet is now well inside the nebula. Missile systems are no longer operational. Sensors and long-range communications have also been affected.
Understood. All ships retain line of sight. Flight teams sweep the area for mine formations.
Mine!
Active mine signatures detected. They are closing on the Arcadia.
Here they come. The mines will target capital ships, not fighters. Intercept them before they get too close. Adams, Reynolds, Control will assign you to priority objectives as they occur.
Yeah, I kind of forgot whether they were...
Captain McCallum, sir.
Reynolds, make it quick.
Sir, those were Black Fleet ships back at the supply depot.
Bowman's plan is working.
I've had first-hand experience of them, sir, 5 years ago at Ares. It is not something I'm keen to repeat.
I understand your concerns, Reynolds, but Bowman's after blood. Command sent him after the Black Fleet so he could redeem himself for Akira. But when he first found them, they wiped out his entire flotilla, and he ran. He's been after revenge ever since. It's all he cares about.
Are we going to survive him?
I honestly don't know.
Forgot whether you need to actually kill him or whether assists count, but... Are those just ghost mines I saw out there, or...
Mines are closing on the Tartarus.
Adams, Reynolds. Assist Commander Bowman. The Arcadia is secure.
Yeah, there's barriers that'll tell you if you're going out of bounds, so I'm like, oh, hooray for that. I don't know whether your friendly interceptors have medium plasma guns or small guns. It almost looks like they have smalls. I think it's only Reynolds that really has a large gun in the Alpha class missile. Everyone else is just Mark 1s, or... I don't know if Friendly AI is rigged to launch rockets. I know for sure they're not launching machine guns.
Mine formation is approaching the Aurora.
We're on it, Control. Adams, new targets.
It's like, what do you need us for? You already have an escort wing. Well, that should be more than 18. That takes care of the mines.
Enemy patrol detected.
Their comms will be as limited as ours. Adams, Reynolds, take them down before they can fold out. Damn it! They folded. Control, do you have them?
I'm tracking their movement. They can't fold far inside the nebula. Transmitting coordinates now.
Reynolds, take a team and hunt them down. They must not warn Taranto.
So much for going to warp speed. Exploded warp speed. Let's fly out at warp speed.
Control, we found them. They're approaching an installation up ahead.
Understood. Move in closer. I need to know what it is. You may engage the fighters at your discretion.
Copy that. Come on, Adams. Let's take a look.
I think they gave you some sort of penalty for that, but
Control, the installation is a communications relay point.
Understood. It will be one of many used to relay comms traffic through the nebula. I can jam their transmissions for a short period, but there is not much time before they alert Taranto to your presence. You need to destroy the comms relays, but you will have to destroy their shield generators first.
it's like 90 seconds to knock out the relay.
Generators are down. Take out the comms relays. Enemy patrols coming in. Stay focused. Take down the comms relays first.
Cool. Now we can focus on
Relays destroyed.
scratching these
Let's
guys.
deal with those fighters before they fold out.
You should always be on the move during a dogfight. I didn't have to struggle so much to make a turn. Stop moving! Thank you for dying. I appreciate that. Work as quickly as you can. Done.
Control, enemy patrol destroyed.
I've extrapolated the location of a central comms station. All enemy communications will pass through this location. If you destroy it, it will cripple their communications network and remove any possibility of a warning reaching Toronto. Head to these coordinates. A support team will meet you there. Secure the area before the support team arrives.
Some shuttles are trying to escape the base. Adams, we can't let them go. Take them out.
Shields restored.
Oh, these are just plain freighters now. Ow. Yeah, these aren't shielded.
Destroyed. Keep an eye on that station. More shuttles may try to escape.
Reynolds, the installation's primary structures are shielded.
Copy that. Adams, you know what to do. We're launching interceptors.
Let's get to it. Get out of my way.
Team.
Confirmed. The UNE Aurora and a bomber team are en route. We must now destroy the comms relays. I will jam them for as long as I can. Take them out before they transmit.
All I have to do is just go fast. Six minutes to go up and down for these guys. Not too shabby. I'm wondering if they're just giving you just more time to scratch interceptors.
Reynolds, this is the Aurora. We are here to take this place apart. We'll need you to fly cover for us.
Copy that, sir.
Yeah, you definitely want to bust open the corridor. Once the flak's out of the way. Because, the more flak turrets you knock out of the way, the more torpedoes will pass through the corridor, blah 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 blah. Alright. Let's go help our boys out. Fewer interceptors in the field of play. Faster our bombs get the bombers through.
Are leaving the station. Adams, don't let them get away.
Wow! On the far side here, huh? That's fine. I'm fine. This is fine. Yeah, honestly, I like dealing with the shielded shuttles a little bit better, so at least it didn't make the machine gun feel obsolete. Or at least you had the excuse to burn more machine gun ammo.
Shuttle's destroyed. Keep an eye on that station. More shuttles may try to escape.
Any other places where I can pop open that corridor? Okay. Doesn't look like it. Cool. Stay on counter-intercept.
Are leaving the station. Adams, don't let them get away. Switching targets.
One down. Cool.
Shuttle's destroyed. Keep an eye on that station. More shuttles may try to escape.
The battle is over. The nebula is secure.
Good work. Now, finally, on to Taranto.
At least the station properly explodes in this one. Yeah, this one it's more like just work as quickly as you can. So yeah, this one it's just speed kills more than anything. Seeker missiles, we'll need those. Performance upgrade. Sweet. Fleet made it through the minefield and the nebula stations without alerting Toronto. Now the main target awaits. The ship has never broken through the nebula that protected Toronto before. Success spread across the network, demoralizing colonial forces en route to Earth. They're like, how the hell did they get to our best place? Next objective is Toronto, Commander Bowman's most ambitious target yet. This is a large-scale military installation. It's heavily fortified, but they will not be expecting a rearguard attack. Opportunity to strike a massive blow against the colonial infrastructure. The aim is to cause as much damage as possible in a short time frame. We daren't take too long. The colonials will hit us with everything. There'll be a large number of capital ships moored in the ship pens. We need as many of these as we can before they can disembark. Target rich environment, but do not get distracted. Focus on your objectives. Kill 10 fighters with a bomber to unlock this upgrade. We're going, oh no! How do we do that? Yeah, unfortunately it's just a bomber and whatever this is. Okay. So, long-range missiles affectionately known as torpedoes. Found 4 missile slots. Okay. Yeah, you don't have to do like a crazy lock on it. Try to point and shoot as much as possible. Still keep the plasma guns. But if you're wondering, how do we take on 10 fighters, or at least 10 of them? Seeker missiles! Yay. There's also going to be a huge difference between vanilla game and this one, and it also involves assets.
Finally, Toronto, with a bulk of their fleet en route to Earth. This is our chance to do some real damage to the colonial war machine. We do this right, and they'll have no choice but to send the entire Black Fleet against us.
Adams, you have been assigned to a bomber team. Your objective is to destroy the ship pens. Reynolds will be flying escort.
The pens are different.
Adams, the bomber you're flying is essentially a mobile missile platform. If a fighter or turret gets in your way, use your missiles to take them out. The bomber's primary weapons are its torpedoes.
Adams, the ship pens have a single structural weakness: the fuel cells. The cells are armored, but your torpedoes are powerful enough to break through. The resulting explosion should trigger a chain reaction that will destroy the entire pen and the ships within it.
Yeah, it doesn't seem as satisfying blowing those up. Because these just look like brackets on an office desk, whereas you actually had like entire gates for storing ships.
Adams, target the fuel platforms.
Yeah, I count to like 3. Worst case scenario, count to 5. Definitely rule of thumb is don't fly into the enemy formations.
Good work. Now move on to the next pen.
Ta-da!
Okay, we're done with the frigate pens. It's time to move on to the main event.
Adams, you are now approaching the cruiser pens. Once again, target the fuel cells to destroy them.
Oh, ta-da! Oh, crap! Fly as wide away from the platforms as you can. Hopefully that's it.
We're launching cruisers. All bomber teams, take them down.
Oh, fan-friggin-tastic.
Commander, the Colonials are launching cruisers.
I'm moving the fleet in to assist. Stick to your targets.
Ta-da!
Flight teams, focus on your targets. Capital ships will provide cover.
There's too many!
Ta-da!
this place until the Black Fleet themselves come running.
Commander, the Black Fleet aren't coming. This is suicide. We have to fall back.
You have my orders. Engage the enemy.
Shields restored.
I went down for the count.
Commander, we leave now or it all ends here.
Captain, it is time. Commander Bowman has served his purpose. You need to take the fleet and leave. There is still time to save Earth, but we have to leave now.
I no longer have any tactical need for the commander.
Is this always your intention, Control? To abandon him?
Yes, Captain. But if it helps, any other option would result in the total annihilation of your fleet.
Okay, Control. In that case, give me a command override. All ships, this is Captain McCallum. Backed by the rules of precedence and regulations concerning transference of authority, I am declaring Commander Bowman unfit for command, and I am taking charge of the fleet. Put simply, I cannot allow him to put you or your ships at risk any longer. All those that wish to follow me, disengage and retreat to your emergency hold positions now.
All flight teams, escort the Arcadia. Cover the retreat.
Damn you, McCallum. I'll make you pay for this. Even if I have to fight my way through the entire Colonial fleet to do it.
Commander, Captain McCallum is not responsible for your predicament. I am.
Control. Explain yourself.
The Thule team were not killed by Colonial fighters, Commander. They were executed by UNE ships to minimize your exposure to Akira.
Is this another one of your games, Control? I have one for you. Why weren't you on that shuttle? If you could predict what was going to happen, why is it you let everyone else die? You should have died with them. You were responsible for Akira, for everything.
Yes, but April's team were not.
I should never have brought you to Thule. I should never have let Abram anywhere near you.
But you did, Commander. And Dr. Abram cared for her team. This is my gift to her. Goodbye, Commander.
Well, I already got my 10, so...
Fleet is secure, Captain.
"16 fighters, okay. More than my fair share. Yeah, this is less stressful and making me less likely to just have missions go belly up than the original. Commander Bowman is gone, the Tartarus has been destroyed, Captain McCallum has taken command of the fleet. He intends to follow Control's plan and find a way to defeat the enemy weapon. The ambitious attack on Toronto caused enough damage to the colonial infrastructure that ships had to be diverted from the main fleet to help protect and repair the star base. They're like, we lost a whole fleet that consists of more than just boxes of scrap! See your distress call from the friggin' Mercury. Gathered intel vital to Control's plan, but see. This interceptor protector intel. Mercury has recovered vital intel on the enemy weapon and the gigantic storm that surrounds it. Captain McCallum is in charge. He intends to his intel back. He's being consumed. We do not know. Fluctuating the enemy. Until she destroy the enemy cruiser to unlock this upgrade. Thankfully, I believe after this, I do not need to use the bomber to destroy the cruiser. I believe it is completely possible to still destroy it with the strike suit because of the illuminated spots. You just have to make sure that the Mercury lives for the next 2.5 minutes. I really need extra armor. Yeah, just definitely take out all the weak points and then just launch rockets and hope your cruiser takes it out.
Your objective is to safeguard the Mercury and secure the intel she's carrying. She's being pursued by an enemy force of unknown size. Eliminate the threat and secure the intel.
We've reached the rendezvous. No contacts. Holding position.
It is vital you secure the Mercury. If you lose her, you lose Earth.
Old signature detected. We have a visual. Mercury, what's your status?
The Colonials are right behind us. We have the intel, but we can't transmit. We have to take it to control.
Mercury, this is UNE Cruiser Titan. How long until you can fold out?
We overloaded our drive just trying to stay ahead of them. We're going to need some time.
Copy that, Mercury. Moving to cover your location.
Enemy contacts folding in.
Watch yourselves. Those are Black Fleet ships. Mercury, if you can do anything to speed up your drive recharge, do it. All ships, defend the Mercury.
Matters. Let's see if we can even the odds. Take out the frigate's heavy turrets, but watch out for those fighters. The Black Fleet only recruits the best.
Intercept those torpedoes and scratch those corvettes.
The frigate's main guns are down.
Copy that. Let's finish her off.
down.
The Black Fleet frigate is down.
This isn't over yet. There's more coming.
New contacts. It's a Black Fleet cruiser. Stall it. We need to give the Mercury enough time to fold out.
Drives coming back online. Transmitting estimated time to fold.
He's breaking off. The missile's closing on you.
Yeah, it's like if you blow up the cruiser, then you're gonna have to spend a bit more time defending the Mercury. Like, what the hell, man? It's like there's no indirect shrapnel hitting your frickin' ship. Okay. That should have bought us all the time we need. Well, that was easy.
Shields regenerating.
This is Mercury. Our drive's ready. Moving into fold position.
Copy that. Adams, Reynolds, fold out with Mercury. She needs an escort. Control, the Mercury is folded out. The enemy are in pursuit. Adams and Reynolds are acting escort.
Control. We folded right into the Black Fleet carrier.
Switching targets.
Can't take on the carrier. We're going to have to keep moving. This is going to be a running battle until we can fold again.
Adams, let's give those Black Fleet aces something to think about. He's coming after me.
Drives ready. Preparing to fold out.
Adams, Reynolds. The intel is secure. Fold out to the rendezvous point.
Okay. No! Ow. Crap. The intel the Mercury recovered revealed that the enemy weapon is actually a gigantic alien ship that the Colonials call the Relic. The ship sits at the heart of the storm that disabled the Earth fleet. Also discovered the location of the facility where the Colonials discovered how to prevent their ships from being disabled by the storm. It's this information. The facility is their next target. Failure of the Black Fleet to stop the Mercury escaping with the intel caused shockwaves amongst the Colonial High Command, who cannot avoid the threat that the UNE survivors represent. I guess I can do break-in once, second time we'll pick up next time. You are going to lead a strike on the colonial installation that contains important research on the Relic. The world needs to know how colonial ships can function within the storm that surrounds it, but that no Earth ship will get. It's heavy guarded, but relatively isolated. Your first objective is to disrupt their communications and distract their capital ships before the main assault. Realize that we have seen a lot of Black Fleet activity lately. It's camp. Drive. Finally, 6 have been sent down. So he has. Be careful. Energy and strikeman upgrade. I have to do this mission twice. First time we'll do it with the strike suit. Second time we'll have to do it with the interceptor. I think I might have to follow the playbook as last time. Take out the turrets guarding the station. Then, you know, just play it by ear from there. So I kind of don't want the freaking transport to be freaking shot up while it's parked. Kind of surprised they give you the option to use the Apex fire the whole way through, but I'm going. Do you want to play this whole game in a fighter? Stick with the rockets. Okay, last one then. I'm gonna hit the sack.
The Colonial Research Facility is up ahead. This is where the Colonials store information relating to the ship they call the Relic. Before the assault team can fold in, you need to disrupt their long-range communications. Take out the shield generators first, then the communication relays.
Copy that, Control.
Just take these out first. Yeah, the clock only starts when you have to take this out.
Enemy patrol inbound.
They're gunning straight for us.
Focus on your main objective.
Shield generator.
Ships away from the facility.
Adams, we'll attack the fuel depot. That should get their attention.
Be aware, the facility is now on alert. The enemy cruiser is manned and operational. The enemy capital ships have been drawn out of position. UNE cruisers will fold in.
Light up those fuel tanks.
We're moving to intercept. Target their heavy guns.
Beam turrets are down.
The retrieval team has folded in. Adams, Reynolds, escort them to the station.
On to the next target.
Like you soften up the cruiser by taking out all the weak points. I'll make Caps take on the frigates faster, I hope.
Enemy missile released.
I'm like 10 clicks away. What are you gonna do with me?
The attack team folding in. Black Fleet ships. They're targeting the transport. Take them out. How the hell do they keep finding us?
Just interceptors, huh? Easy peasy.
Another attack team coming in. Take them down. The transport's almost there.
Yeah, there will be preparation for the point already this time.
This is the retrieval team. Our transport docked and we're inside. I've left 2 men behind to repair the transport. The rest of the team are heading towards secure data storage now. We've encountered heavy resistance 1 deck up from the access point.
You do not have time for an extended firefight, Lieutenant. Improvise.
Copy that. Suggest we go through the floor. Priming charges.
That is a lot of torpedoes.
It's going to take a moment to obtain the data.
Building teams are approaching the station. They will attempt to secure the station and eliminate the retrieval team. Destroy them before they can dock. The Arcadia is scrambling additional flight groups to assist.
We've secured the intel. Moving back toward the transport.
Intel has been retrieved. All forces, mission accomplished.
Ooh, large. Ooh, the Raptor-class fighter. Mission was a success. Control now has the info it needs to prevent the storm disabling our ships. This will allow us to get close to the relic. To refit of all ships as we attack on the facility caused serious interference to the intelligence network, causing the attack on Earth to be delayed and reducing the damage to the planet. It's good enough. I don't know if the Raptor counts as an interceptor. I mean, it really does, but still. Yeah, the Raptor is a good ship. Admittedly, early on, or at least before I started to live stream this every once in a while, Raptor and the Director's Cut was pretty much my bread and butter for scoring runs. Hopefully I'm not wrong saying I can probably just do any random mission with the Raptor and I can just waltz my way into the top 10. That short-range gun really does wonders. And I mean it really does. I mean, it's made out of glass, but still. Take this one. Definitely would like the large plasma gun. I'm still a big sucker for rockets, but yeah, somebody tell me, you know, if the Mark III is good for this sort of thing. Because if a pair or trio of Mark IIIs can take down a Corvette, I will be very happy with that.
The Colonial Research Facility is up ahead. This is where the Colonials store information relating to the ship they call the Relic. Before the assault team can fold in, you need to disrupt their long-range communications. Take out the shield generators first, then the communication relays.
Copy that, Control.
I still want to take out these cannons out first. Because I cannot be in multiple places at once.
Colonial missile away.
If I can take out the turrets, make transport's approach a hell of a lot easier. Just gotta work as quickly as I can here.
Enemy patrol. Ships have been drawn out of position. UNE cruisers will fold in.
You're good to go. Light up those fuel tanks.
I try to save at least half of my rockets for raiders. But yeah, please let me know if like using Mark III is a lot easier than just trying to ration rockets.
Retrieval team.
Move on to the next target.
I think that should make their lives a bit easier. Slightly. But not massively. Just wish we had more interceptors other than just straight up fighters that guard in the transport, but who the hell am I to make that judgment? Fighters. Bloody interceptor. Intercepting's my job.
This is the retrieval team. Our transport docked and we're inside. I've left 2 men behind to repair the transport. The rest of the team are heading towards secure data storage now. Encountered heavy resistance 1 deck up from the access point.
You do not have time for an extended firefight, Lieutenant. Improvise.
Copy that. Suggest we go through the floor. Prime
That is a crap load of craft. Yeah, we have to do some Rebel Alliance-esque hidden fates with these punks. Alright, that's good enough.
We breached the SDS, taking fire from all sides. It's going to take a moment to obtain the data.
Switching targets.
Okay, we drove them off.
Building teams are approaching the station.
Okay.
He's coming after you.
Bad idea. If this was X-Wing or TIE Fighter, I'd be dead. If it was free space, well, it depends on how hard I ran the thing, but, either way, not fun. Not fun. Please die faster.
Control. We've secured the intel. We're moving back toward the transport.
The intel has been retrieved.
Not happy about that, but could have done better. Alright, I don't really feel like trying to tackle the whole game in one night, so, next time? I don't know when that's gonna be, but, we'll see. We'll see. So, those of you guys who have managed to watch up to this point, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time. In the meantime, stay calm, stay cool, stay collected, stay safe out there, and I will see you guys later. Don't worry, we'll continue this, at the minimum, next Friday. I'm not sure if I want to do tomorrow or Sunday, but, I'm gonna play it by ear. But don't worry, it'll definitely be a week, and, night. Man, oh man. We're getting there. We're getting there. So, next time, we'll finish the main campaign up with an action-packed finale. And hopefully the game doesn't frickin' crash during the ending. Hopefully. Then again, I hope it's a double-edged sword.